Coming home at least one time per year is a must as I get older. I realize that these times I get to spend with my loved ones are so precious because you never know when they won't be around anymore. So by taking the time to come visit my homeland and connect with my roots, with my family and my animals, it humbles me and it helps me to check in with myself, to understand what is important for me at this moment in time. And then I get to relax and enjoy my time here.
Mm. Mm. Mamă, ce bune sunt!
There is no way I come home without visiting my neighbor, Tantitsuka, a very warm-hearted woman that always shares her abundance with us. And because I visited Romania during the harvest season, you can imagine how plentiful and abundant the earth was. We took some minutes to share with each other how life was treating us. And just by being surrounded by elders, I felt this ancient Romanian energy that charged me. We then went to the 100-year-old walnut tree to pick all its walnuts. And this activity made us bond with each other and with the earth beneath us. It made me also wonder on the days in which humans knew this simplicity so well, and that back then it was the highlight of their lives too. That by living more in sync with nature, there were less cases of depression or other illnesses. Because by spending time outside helped us regulate our nervous system and live in harmony with ourselves and with our surroundings. It is no wonder that I felt so good in my body during these days.
E bună, nu? Vezi ce diferă?
Păi n-am mai mâncat roșii.
I remember my mom said that what you do with your hands is sacred, and it is true. I envision myself living on a big piece of land with fruit trees and a rich garden that I will take care of. I know this will happen at some point, but meanwhile, I enjoy the fruits of my family's land. Picking apples with my dad. My dad is a character. He has no patience whatsoever, but he has something that so many people don't. He has passion.
Suntem aici împângărați la casa Vadana și curățăm ultimul copac.
Nu curățăm?
Curățăm de mere.
He is an extremely passionate and temperamental guy. He does everything his way, and everything else fades if his vision is stronger. I must say that I'm somehow like my dad, or maybe most of the times. Whenever I want to do something, nobody will dare to stay in my way. That's the best way to describe my dear father. Grapes, lots of them. They look like jewels. They are juicy and plentiful. They are our richness. It is a little tradition in my family that whenever our vineyard is ready to be harvested, we are taking the time to do it together. My brother came along to help, a good friend of the family, my grandmother, my father, and me. We picked the grapes and had a beautiful time together. It didn't feel like autumn at all. It felt like we were in the middle of summer. The sun was burning, and being outside felt so good. It was indeed a beautiful, beautiful day to pick grapes and learn to do homemade wine out of them. I know my dad is doing this for a long time, and I've never quite been so passionate about this topic because I don't drink wine. But the idea and the process really was fascinating. It takes some days for the juice to ferment and become a delicious wine. My dad swears by it, and I trust him. Just being in this process with my family, picking grapes, just spending time in nature was so nurturing and so good for my body. I felt so good and I just relaxed so much afterwards. So, if you have some grapes to pick, highly recommend this. I woke up with an idea that haunted me for some time. And I took advantage that the weather was still so beautiful, sunny and warm. And so I wanted to create a photo shoot with a rich basket of fruits and nuts, a white sheet hanging on the trees, traditional blouses to match with the land, and that's it. My mom helped me the entire time to set up the scene. What I appreciate about my mom is her resilience and willingness to get things done. She has that go-get-it attitude, and I always feel so achieved when I'm around her. I even had Tanti Tsuka that came and brought me extra flowers. I told you that she is a kindred spirit. During the shoot, I asked my mom to be in the scene with me, and initially she didn't want it, but she couldn't resist me. I love taking the time to create this moment in time with my mom, and I love that I took the time to explore my self-portraiture in my homeland. It is always such a creative endeavor to express myself here in this way. I will forever keep in my heart the magical 10 days I got to spend in the rich and soulful land where I was born. Thank you for listening and for watching my story. Till next time, stay juicy.